What's going on, YouTube? Uberman, no, shit. What's going on, YouTube? Auto Auction Rebuilds here. No, I honestly did that on purpose. Some of you guys get a kick when I call myself Uberman because, for those of you that don't know, now you know, I used to be. So here's the deal. I just want to give you guys a quick update. Yesterday, I was a little pissed off, maybe a lot pissed off. Now, here's the thing. I want to clarify this first and foremost. I am not, nor was I blaming Weird Beard Auto Sales for turning me in. All right, that was not the intent of the video, and I don't think it came across that way. But just in case there's any misconception, I want to clarify that right now. I don't know who turned me in. Maybe nobody turned me in. Maybe the state just figured it out. I don't know. But the truth is, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, this is where I'm at now, and we got to figure out where to go from here. It doesn't matter who turned me in. I don't even care. But I really don't believe that it was the gentleman from Weird Beard Auto Sales. I've actually spoken to him, and that's kind of why I'm making the video today. Is we talked yesterday, and he's been watching my videos for quite some time. He says he's a big fan, and the post that he made was, I guess, because it's frustrating, and this is I'll admit to my faults, all right, and this is one of my big ones. Sometimes I'm hot-headed. Sometimes I could see a post and not really consider the other person's feelings. I guess you could say I'm not very empathetic. I am empathetic. I'm not a psychopath. But there are times when I let my hot-headedness get the best of me and I don't put myself in somebody else's shoes. So, here's a guy that did everything the right way, right? Here's a guy that went out and got his dealer's license, probably spent nothing short of a small fortune to get it done. He's got his car lot. He worked his ass off to do it. And then he sees a guy like me, doing this stuff all day long, selling cars and making money on YouTube. I can understand how that would be frustrating. I could, because I could see myself in his shoes, working my ass off, trying to build something, and then you got this guy that just comes out of the clear blue sky and just starts selling cars left and right, making videos, and it appears, from his perspective, I imagine that I'm just rolling in the dough, man. I'm just making money hand over fist. I assure you, watch some of the videos where I lost $4,000, $5,000 on an old beat up pickup truck. All right, many times I've lost more money than I've made, and then sometimes that's just the name of the game, though, man. Sometimes you lose money, sometimes you make money. As long as you're making more money than you're losing, you're doing it right. So now that I had a chance to cool off, and as a social media influencer, as somebody on YouTube, I really need to work on that. I know I need to work on that, and that's something I am going to work on in the future. Now, with that said, I would never ask my audience or my followers, or even I would never condone any of you harassing somebody, and he hasn't said that anybody's harassed him or anything like that. I've heard nothing of that sort from him. But, in the future, you guys ever see a video where I'm pissed off about something or at somebody, I really, honest to God, this isn't like I'm trying to cover my ass here. I really don't want you to go harassing these people. I don't believe in that. That's not how you get things done, in my opinion. I do things a little differently. When someone attacks me, I would like to say, hey, maybe there's something we could offer each other. I think it's stupid. It really is. I personally feel it is stupid to just get so pissed off at somebody that you completely ignore the fact that they may have something to offer you, and vice versa. I think you would be stupid to at least not try to figure out what's going on with that person, or what they could do for you, what you could do for them. You might find out you have something in common. You might find out that there's something you could do for one another that could help you both succeed, whereas doing it on your own, just, it may not work, at least in the beginning. So for me, here's where I'm at. Rick Dyer, guys, go check out his channel. Okay, Rick, I'm sure you're going to see this video. Please don't take offense to this, brother. Your channel is off the hook. All right, you've got a good channel. You've got great content. You've got everything you need to be a big channel. Except one thing, man, please don't be offended by this. This is honestly just some friendly advice. And hopefully we can talk soon. That's something else. I don't want to speak too soon, but I'm hoping that Rick Dyer and myself can meet up at some point. He's not that far from me over there in Arkansas. And hell, maybe I could just drive out to his lot if he's willing to do that. I'd love to interview him for you guys because I think it'd be great content for this channel. And I think the exposure for his channel would be good too. That it's another instance where I believe that there's something we could do for each other here. This guy's an expert. I've been watching his videos, and I'm not going to say forever, but I've watched several of his videos, and this guy literally went, the Rick Dyer now, this guy literally went from being in trouble with the law in Florida for flipping cars without a license, skipping titles, and, he got put in a tough situation, and when it came crunch time, he did what he had to do. He made moves, and here he is now. He's had great success doing these car lots now. So this is somebody that I'm really interested in learning more from him because I feel like he has a lot of experience and a lot of wisdom that could bring me a lot of luck because right now I really need it. So Rick Dyer, let me tell you what you need, man. You need a good wireless microphone, all right? In fact, I might have one that I could hook you up with, possibly. I haven't used it in a long time. I can't guarantee it works, but it was a pretty expensive set for what it is. And you need a good camera. These are not things that you don't have to go out and spend $1,500, $1,800. You don't have to be technologically savvy or anything. I don't know what your experience is with, cameras. Or you don't have to be an expert. Believe me, I wasn't when I started. I'm still not. You just need a decent cameraman and some stability. Like find yourself a nice desk or somewhere where you can sit your phone down. Or if you're going to be walking, make sure you've got something that has like image stabilization in it so that it can be real smooth. And for that wind noise that you pick up, that's the problem with using cell phones. With that camera, I've got a wireless mic kit, man. I've got a really good one that's used for 2 people for interviews. Then I've got another one, just one. So if you just wanted to use that, you can attach it to your camera, and man, the wind noise almost completely eliminated. And you can always put a little sock over it. There's lots. We can talk about that later. But I think that is really, you've got the content. You're good at talking with the people and answering questions. I think your channel could. Granted, for someone like him that's making his money off of cars at a car lot, he's probably not overly concerned with his YouTube channel. But you have a lot to offer people on YouTube, people like me, people that are out here about to get screwed over and maybe not even know it yet. I think you could reach a much broader audience, and I think with some clear videos and maybe a little bit of video editing here and there, man, you would be on point, no kidding, because your content is already it's amazing. So I'm really excited. Hopefully, dog, go. No. Yes. Get the fish. Get the fish. Get him. Get the fish. Get the fish. No, not me, silly. Silly dog. Okay, so anyway, it's been really cool. I joined that group of Rick Dyers, and I've talked to the gentleman that owns Weird Beard Auto Sales, and I don't feel like there was any drama there to begin with, except that I got a little carried away. I saw the post, and I tried to contact him, and from my end, it appears that I was blocked, and that really pissed me off. I really wanted to talk to him because he's got a dealer, a dealership. He's got a license. That's something I could use, and then some people don't think that social media is important in car sales. I don't know what Rick's point is or viewpoint is on this, but I believe that social media is almost a necessity anymore. When you go look up Weird Beard Auto Sales on Google, nothing comes up. Nothing. That should be the first thing. You need social. You need search engine optimization, SEO. You need to be like, boom. When you type in Weird Beard Auto Sales, that should pop up on the screen. You need a Facebook page. You should have a website. Not a necessity, but you should have a website. Man, exposure is everything. And I'm hoping to work with Weird Beard Auto Sales. I really am. This guy's not too far from me, about 35 miles. So that's reasonable. Hopefully him and we're going to sit down, we're going to talk about it and see what we can do for each other. And having access to a dealer's license will open up a whole new world of possibilities for me. And I think there's a lot of things that I could do for him that would really give him more exposure and really help with selling more cars. He's got a lot of experience in the collision industry as well. So this guy knows what he's doing. He's not some chump that's just out there hoping to sell cars. The guy already knows what he's doing. I know what I'm doing. And I think, you know, if him and I can work something out and we can get Rick Dyer to help us out, oh, man, golden. And the end game here, the end goal, even though I'm still not 100% sold on having my own dealership, maybe that's what we're going to do. You know, maybe that's what we're going to do. I'm starting to feel a little more confident about this. Maybe the end game here is to open up my own lot. And I really do. I think with Rick's help, that's something that I could be very successful at. But I'm going to definitely need to listen to what he has to say. And I'm open-minded. My ears are open. I'll do my best to keep my mouth shut and listen to what he has to say, because this guy knows what he's talking about. So please do me a favor, check out Rick Dyer. I'll have a direct link in the description to his channel. All right, and Weird Beard Auto Sales, I will be getting in touch with you shortly. Thank you for reaching out and talking to me so that we could kind of figure out what's going on, and hopefully we can work something out together. Now that's going to be about it for the video. I spent the majority of my day cleaning my office. I haven't cleaned it in a very long time, and it was getting pretty bad. So, yeah, imagine what the S600 sitting out there would be worth retail on a dealer lot. Maybe even a buy here, pay here. See, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking there are ways we can work together. And I wish more people, instead of fighting with one another and ultimately shooting themselves in the foot, would just put their initial differences aside long enough to talk to one another. Maybe there'd be less fist fights, less stabbings, less murders. You know, a lot of people would probably find out, hey, this guy that I don't particularly like right now actually has a lot to offer. So yeah, I'm a little hot-headed. I jumped the gun a little bit because I was upset. I tried to reach out to that guy, and when I saw that my messages were blocked, it really pissed me off. I really believe in confronting issues head-on, face-to-face with people. And I probably shouldn't have gone and made that video initially, because I do think after watching it a few times, it does kind of seem like I'm bashing on him, like he's the one that turned me in. But I want to make it very clear one last time. I don't know who turned me in. I don't think it was him that turned me in. And I don't think it was my insurance company. A lot of you thought maybe my insurance company turned me in. Well, my insurance company has my current address. My insurance company had turned me in. They had my current address. So for right now, we're going to sit tight. We're going to push through this. And I'm making some new connections as I make this video. New connections are coming in. I've got people emailing me, offering to work with me and their dealership. Like, this is amazing. You know, seeing the number of you guys that are out here supporting me and willing to help me work through this and work with me. You almost bring a tear to my eye. Seriously, it's impressive that so many of you have reached out to me. And if I have not responded to your email yet, I assure you I will get to you. I promise. It's not like you're on the back burner or anything. Just trust me when I say I got a whole lot going on right now. And I'm trying to work through that and get everything taken care of so that I can get back to you in a timely manner. I will get back with you. That's going to be about it for the video. I just wanted to clarify a few things. And a big shout out to Rick Dyer, because he did a video today regarding my situation. I thought that was really awesome. So I'm doing a shout out right back to Rick Dyer. Check out his channel. Please subscribe to him. And hopefully, if all goes well, we can interview him on here so that you guys can hear from his mouth, his story, where he came from, what happened, and how he became as successful as he did today. And perhaps, you know, we could do the same thing on here. Wouldn't that be something? I'm out of here, guys. Please don't forget to like the content, like the video, subscribe to this channel. Stay safe out there. I'll catch you guys very soon in the next one.